What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Hashtag GSM for GM Season 4, Episode 6 here today. I'm Graham GSM Matthews. Hope you guys are doing well. This is MyGM mode in WWE 2K25. This is the follow-up episode from our Clash of the Castle episode last week, which we were also live for. Here's the card for tonight. Naomi taking on Tegan Nox in a rematch from a couple of weeks ago. I think it was Naomi who knocked off Tegan, so Tegan wants her rematch here tonight. She, Naomi, and Charlotte have been kind of involved in a three-way feud for the last couple of weeks, so they're going to be going one-on-one to start off SmackDown here tonight. Roman Reigns, who knocked off Seth Rollins at Backlash, wants the next crack at the WWE title. He's calling out CM Punk here tonight, and we're not even waiting until the next pay-per-view to do that match. We're going to do Roman and Punk here on SmackDown in 2 weeks' time. AJ Styles still reeling from his loss last week at Clash of the Castle, the CM Punk failing to beat Punk for that WWE title. Takes on Tyler Bate here tonight. Becky Lynch, self-promo. She's back here in the blue brand, and she wants, I say wants back the WWE Women's Championship, but technically, in canon, she never dropped it, so technically, still, she is the Women's Champion. She's not the Women's Champion. It's just that officially she's not, but we have to have her win it back in a match. It's kind of hard to explain. But Javon Evans calls out, or kind of endorses Javon Evans here tonight. Ilya Dragunov does, before he challenges Gunther for the United States Championship in the main event in the match that we will be watching here today. And also, Charlotte Flair takes on Liv Morgan one-on-one. And I thought I traded Charlotte back to Raw for, I think that was Rhea. I think I traded Rhea to Raw for Becky, who's our women's champion, so that trade only made sense. But Charlotte's going to fill in the Rhea Ripley rivalry with Liv and take on Liv here tonight. Daniel, what's going on, dude? Thanks for joining. I always appreciate seeing you in the live chat. For anyone just joining now, hope you're doing well or watching after the fact. Sometimes we go live here for the 2K25 live streams. Sometimes we don't. But if you do want to join us for the live streams, you could do so every single Wednesday here on the channel. Shout out to our channel members, by the way. Alexis, Miss Mon Matthews, Dillon, DiGiacomo, Mrs. Renee, DJ Swerve1 at Swerve1 on IG. Daniel, of course, already in the chat. He is I'm Quarter on X. RJ Marceau at RJ_Marceau on X as well. John Ritland here on YouTube. Real Honesty with John Ritland. Richie, that is Red Planet Wrestling on YouTube. Check Richie's out. Check out Richie's content here on YouTube. And Average Grunt, he is the at the Average Grunt on X, so follow him over there. And all of that, obviously, all of those channel memberships, or rather, shout-outs, you can get for $5 a month by signing up for a WrestleRant All-Access Pass, including top billing on hashtag AskGSM and WrestleRant Radio, shout-outs at the beginning and end of every single live stream that we do here on the channel, badges and emojis in the chat, members-only live streams, which I'm also considering doing sometime before Backlash on Saturday, doing a members-only live stream of like a Backlash match watch-along or something before it becomes available for everyone else here on the channel. Early and ad-free access to certain videos and much more. So please consider, if you haven't already, signing up for a WrestleRant All-Access Pass. So I think we're good as far as shit I want to do here. We probably won't even be playing this game for much longer. I don't love the pay-per-view concept, doing Raw versus SmackDown. It's just fucking dumb. But we will play it for now. So we'll confirm the booking here. We're going to be watching Gunther and Javon Evans, so we can simulate everything before then. Confirm booking. Alright, Naomi and Tegan Nox. Let me look back real quick in my notes. I think when we did this match a couple of weeks ago, Naomi beat Tegan, alright. So this is Tegan's rematch. Simulate match. 2, 3. Alright, Tegan gets her win back. They are currently one-on-one, or 1-and-1 rather. I think a rubber match might be in order. Roman Reigns calling out CM Punk. Weak promo, interesting. Can AJ bounce back from his loss at the Clash of the Castle pay-per-view? Let's see, against Tyler Bate. And he does, with a win, beating Tyler Bate. Good match there. Okay match, according to Dave Meltzer. Fuck you for that. Becky Lynch, popularity up 3 with a good promo. Love to see it. Charlotte, Flair, and Liv. Nothing really on the line here. I'll simulate this match. We probably will do something with Charlotte, Liv, Naomi, and Tegan to determine who faces Becky for the championship at our next pay-per-view, which I think is SummerSlam, if I'm not mistaken. A new feud between Charlotte and Liv which I like this because we actually had them feud. Charlotte and Liv previously feuded when I was playing 2K23, I think, and all of that is still canon. All of that still counts. But the roles were reversed. Liv was the babyface, Charlotte was the heel, so now they're running it back. Liv has never beaten Charlotte one-on-one before, and I like that we're continuing that story. Ilya Dragunov kind of endorsing Javon Evans. New feud, interestingly. I'm not sure if I'm going to have them feud, but I like that. That's an option. And then we get to our main event. Gunther and Javon Evans for the United States Championship. All right, spectate. We'll get on into it here. I was going to have Ilya Dragunov at ringside and have him interfere. And if Javon Evans won, then we could say that he cost Gunther the championship. But if Gunther won, then Ilya Dragunov's interference would have backfired. But we're not having Ilya interfere for the sole reason that I want to watch this match for the show. So I just had Ilya Dragunov cut a promo instead. But Ilya Dragunov can still be involved in the chase for the championship. All right, St. Louis, Missouri. Skip this scene. Skip this scene. We're in a fucking high school gym here. Skip this scene. A lot of scenes to skip. All right. In-ring introductions. They hold up the title. All right, there we go. Gunther and Javon Evans. Here we go.
The WWE United States title is on the line. A title with so much
locking
history.
on up.
Oh, the winner almost becomes the defender of the red, white, and blue.
It just feels wrong for this match to be happening in front of fucking high school gymnasium fans, but I suppose it is what it is. Javon actually already beat Gunther a couple of weeks ago on SmackDown, which is why we're doing this match here today. Oh, Javon already from the top rope. Beautiful moonsault from the top rope there to Gunther. He already beat Gunther a couple of weeks ago in non-title action, earning him this opportunity. Ilya faced Gunther on the pre-show or the go-home show for the pay-per-view. Nice spinning kick or whatever the fuck it was. A step-up in Zaguri, according to Michael Cole. That is what brought us to the dance here tonight between these two men. Javon Evans picks up Gunther, and he's got him up across the ropes. He is completely dominating this match so far. Off the ropes again. Beautifully executed there. Nice Hurricane Rana taking down Gunther with a jumping elbow and the quick cover. One. Just the one count. Gunther has been the Intercontinental / United States Champion here on SmackDown for some time. Dating back before WrestleMania. Oh, nice. Gunther getting back. Hoping to get back in control here. Knee to the face. Oh, man, what a strike.
Looking for more damage here.
Damn, taking out Javon Evans there.
Ouch. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
And he's got Javon, okay, up on the shoulder, but Javon slips out. Javon goes for the, flips the back of the knee there. And he's got the leg. Oh, man, right down to the mat. Fuck.
Got the leg.
Going for the knee as well.
Some damage being dealt to the champ. Smart offense delivered by
He's setting up Gunther already for something. He's got him across the ropes now. Oh, right into the second rope. Interesting. Okay.
Just continuing the vicious
choking him across that rope, that middle rope. And now the cover. 1, 2, in just a 1 count.
He's not even close to being done yet. Oh, you can tell he's
Gunther already firing up, and Javon Evans, holy shit, just striking this guy with repeated shots, and now going for the Boston Crab locked in. Oh, but Javon gets out of it with repeated punches, and he got Gunther. He's rolling him up. Oh, doesn't even get a 1 count. The referee was out of position because it came out of nowhere. Oh, man, repeated shots of his own, and a kick to the head. Oh, shit. Beautiful standing Spanish fly there from Javon Evans. And now he's setting up Gunther for something. Oh, on the rope, going for a cutter, missed it though. Gunther falls down instead. Did not get any of that, really. He connected with Gunther, but just for the sheer reason that his body bumped into his.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Javon now has Gunther laying him out in the center of the ring. Going to the top again. Beautiful. Oh, he connects. This could be it. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out at 2. Javon nearly scoring the win and clinching that United States Championship. Shot to the chest, kick to the head, and another super kick from Javon Evans. Drop down elbow. Javon Evans has been in control for a majority of this matchup. One more signature move, and he might be able to put Gunther away and take home that United States Championship. The fuck is he doing? Oh, that may have cost him. Gunther with a kick to the head. Nice reversal. Face first into the turnbuckle. Gunther now. Oh, he's got Javon on the top turnbuckle. Oh my God, this man just fucking ringing him out. Holy shit.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
Oh, kick to the leg. And a knee to the face. And another kick to the back. Oh, Javon Evans sent right into the curbside steps. Curbside, ringside. What the fuck? Where did they get curbside from? Just thrown right down to the mat there by Gunther, up to a 4 count. If Javon Evans can somehow get up here and evade Gunther at ringside, you can win championships by count out in this game.
Oh my goodness.
That was proven when I played 2K24. To a 6 count. Will he get him back in the ring to put him away?
And he
Throws Javon back in. Gunther, he is also back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Oh, he's going to set him up for that powerful power bomb. And the cover, but his feet are on the ropes. The ref doesn't see it. 2, 3, he did it, but Javon Evans' feet were on the ropes, to be fair. He beat Javon, but it was not completely clean. If you saw it there, Javon's feet were on the ropes when he rolled him up for that power bomb, when he rolled him up for the 3 count after the power bomb. Gunther still the United States champion, but not without a valiant effort from Javon Evans. Very good match, but Javon Evans' hunt for the Star-Spangled Prize may not be over yet. All right, not bad, not bad. Gunther is still the United States champion. We don't give a fuck about Raw, so we'll simulate that show. Ratings were not great, but I liked how the show came out overall. I did make $55,000. So that's not bad. This is another reason why we might kind of wind down hashtag GSM for GM, or at least GM mode, or whatever. For the sole reason that you just don't make as much money in this game as you could in previous installments of 2K mode in WWE 2K. So it's kind of harder to sign talent and keep them and to do special matches. I mean, fucking Raw lost $2,000. We are still number 1, though, even without a women's champion, which technically Becky's our women's champion. Let the records show that. We're in Fresno, California, building to SummerSlam. Finn Balor says, I think you should put me in a match with Tyler. Trust me on this. That's fine. Sounds like a great idea. Alright, small increase in conversation. Naomi says, thanks for the rematch against Knox. That didn't go the way it should have, but I appreciate the opportunity. Have to say I'm loving my time at SmackDown so far. Right, that's good to hear. Good morale is always good to hear. All right. Let's see. We're going to go to the main event. What do we do with this show? Gunther is still the United States champion. There's a couple different ways that we can go with this. Match rules. Let's see. I'm not really sure what we do here. Let's see. We can change it to... Miro, you were spamming the chat, so I had to put you in timeout there. I apologize, but You were, it was just impossible. Your comments kept rolling, so it was kind of hard to focus. Let's see. Openers. We got 4 matches. We got Gunther and Javon Evans. We're going to do Punk and Roman next week for the championship on SmackDown. I will have, if I had Roman call out Punk last week, let's have Punk call out Roman this week to address him before their match next week. I like that. So we will do that. I mean, let's do the 4-way with the women. I feel like that makes the most sense. Well, Tyler wants to face, or Finn Balor wants to face Tyler Bate, so let's do that. Kind of a random match, but we'll do that there. We'll do the 4-way with the women. And the winner of this match will go on to fight Becky for the championship at SummerSlam. Let's see. Charlotte, Liv, Naomi. Yeah, we're going to put the rest of the women that are not Becky in this match. Liv and Tegan Nox. All right. So, not a title match. Becky's technically the champion, so this is technically a number 1 contenders match. Let's see. Gunther's free. Let's have Becky cut a promo to open the show. I feel like Ilya and Gunther still have unfinished business. So who do we have left? AJ? AJ should probably cut a promo. We can do AJ. Let me think. I'm going to fix the match next week between Punk and Roman. So we're not going to, let me see. Let's see. What do we do? What are these spams going on in the chat, by the way? I feel like it's the same person from before. We'll do, let's see, Rollins, Jimmy Uso. Should probably put Rollins in a match, but we've already had him face Jimmy a couple different times. Rollins and Jimmy. Let's see. Maybe Rollins and Gunther? I feel like we did that before Mania, but I can do that again. AJ should probably cut a promo, though. He doesn't need to be in another match. AJ self promo. So who do we have left for matches? Roman is free, but Roman's cutting a promo tonight. I feel like Gunther and Rollins would be cool to kind of get back to that before Rollins costs. You know, I'm not sure, actually. Let's do this. Clear that promo. I like the idea of doing a tag match before we do. I mean, we could always do the tag match later on, actually. Maybe not tonight, once we have more open spots. I like the idea of doing Gunther and AJ versus Ilya and Javon Evans. So maybe we can build to that later on. Do we do Ilya and Javon Evans tonight? Number 1 contenders match. I kind of like that. And the winner goes on to face Gunther again for the championship. Let's see. We should probably put AJ in a promo, like I said. AJ's in a promo here. All right. Put AJ in a promo. So where does that leave us? We're not going to put Roman in a match. I said that before. We have Rollins free, Ilya, Javon, and Jimmy Uso. So we have 2 matches. We have 2 matches to fill. Fuck. Maybe we should do Ilya. Rollins and Gunther I kind of like doing tonight. I kind of like doing that. But I also don't want Gunther to lose. That's kind of the problem. I don't really want Rollins to lose either. I would do Ilya and Javon Evans one-on-one, but that would leave us with Jimmy Uso versus Gunther, which would be a heel versus heel match, and I don't really want to do that. This is tough. I kind of want to do Ilya and Gunther again tonight, but the issue with doing that match is if I were to do that match, then if I do that match, then I don't really want Gunther to beat Ilya without us doing the number 1 contenders match. So let's do this. Let's remove that. Let's do Gunther and not Gunther. We'll put Gunther in a promo. Let's do AJ Styles and Javon Evans. Javon Evans looking to bounce back from his loss to Gunther. He's going to take on AJ. And then Ilya versus Jimmy Uso. I like that. And Jimmy Uso looking to also get involved in the United States Championship picture. All right, I like that as the show. AJ Styles versus Javon Evans in the opener. Becky Lynch also cutting another promo. She was already, cutting a promo. She cut a promo last week, but this week she'll be addressing her next challenger, cutting another promo, whatever. Finn Balor wants a match with Tyler Bate, so he gets that tonight. Gunther, coming off his win over Javon Evans, will address the audience. CM Punk responds to Roman Reigns' promo from last week for their WWE Championship clash on next week's episode. Ilya Dragunov will take on Jimmy Uso in an attempt to build momentum. And then in our main event, Charlotte, Naomi, Liv Morgan, and Tegan Nox in a fatal 4-way matchup. And the winner of this match will face Becky Lynch at SummerSlam for the WWE Women's Championship. So I think our card for SummerSlam as it stands right now, we're going to do Roman and Punk on SmackDown next week. I don't really know who we have Punk face at SummerSlam, to be honest. It might be AJ Part 2, because I was kind of disappointed by that first match. But I don't know, that might change. We're definitely doing Roman and Rollins part, or maybe I'll do a triple threat. We've done a lot of triple threats, but I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Depends what AJ's kind of outlook is looking like at that point as far as what we have him doing. But, yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out in due time. But, yeah, that was hashtag GSM for GM. Thank you guys for tuning in either live or after the fact. I appreciate it. Be sure to like the video, drop a comment, and be sure to subscribe to the channel and also hitting the bell button to be notified every single time we upload new content and every single time we go live here on the channel. I don't know if the next episode will be live. I don't know how much longer we'll be doing hashtag GSM for GM here in WWE 2K25 GM mode, just because GM mode in this game is completely fucked up with all the brand supremacy shit. It's fucking stupid. So I don't know. We might do an episode next week. We might not. This week it was later than usual. My schedule's constantly changing. I apologize for that. But like I said, be sure to consider becoming a channel member to get certain videos ad-free and early access to certain videos. You can also get top billing and hashtag AskGSM and WrestleRant Radio, including tomorrow when we go live for that tomorrow morning with myself and Mr. Marceau. We will indeed be live for the show tomorrow morning, so keep an eye out for that. Badges and emojis in the live chat and shout-outs at the beginning and end of every single live stream, including Alexis, Miss Maud Matthews, Dillon, DiGiacomo, Mrs. Renee, DJ Swerve 1, Daniel Malcolm, RJ Marceau, John Ritland, Richie, and the Average Grunt. Check them all out, and I appreciate them for becoming channel members and signing up for the WrestleRant All Access Pass. Be sure to like the video on the way out, folks. Have an awesome rest of your week. Have an awesome rest of your day. I'm Graham GSM Matthews, and I'll catch your ass down the road.